Leo, welcome to your general love reading. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. I got a little story for you. Everybody at least once a week gets a story. Somebody does. Okay, this week it's your turn. And I thought about sharing this with you the other day because of the comments sometimes I get in Leo, and it's always a Leo video. The question is, have you ever dated a Leo before? Okay, cool. It's only the collective sign that really asks me repeatedly enough that I remember it, but yeah, I have, and it was years ago, and I have that little story for you. So let's see, how did it go? It was basically, I just remember one day there was a random comment or request that put the brakes on the whole thing. Like, so I know we've been dating at least a year, easily a year, and there was just one comment that just in my Scorpio brain went pump the brakes. What? And he's like, I want you to have big hair. I think your hair should be bigger. You know, Leo, can't say I'm surprised. He's attracted to the big mane, right? This is clearly an underdeveloped Leo, otherwise those words would never have come out of his mouth. He should have been grateful for what he had, and that was my point. But so the idea is that he wasn't from the South, but he was really attracted to that kind of Southern stereotypical big hair on women type of thing. And that was really popular in the 80s and 90s, but this was the millennia. I mean, come on, man. That shit where it was teased up and sprayed out and teased up and sprayed out, that shit was gone with the wind. That stopped being a thing for a while, but he was still attracted to it. And he's like, you need to make your hair bigger for me. I need to do what for you? Oh, no. That's not how this works. Needless to say, we stopped dating shortly thereafter. But it just, yeah, that was my last real experience with Leo dating. Not that completely turned me off from a Leo. It was just like, that was the last impression I had. I want the big hair. It's like, honey, if you can't work with that or any of this, I don't know what to tell you. Clearly an underdeveloped personality. Yes. Be real careful when you make requests, honey. Be real careful. And it's like, first of all, that's not my style. Second, that shit went out 10 years ago. And third, what? I was like, oh no, honey, that's not my style. In case you did not notice, I have my own. No. Go ahead and share me your Scorp. It works both ways, baby. Okay? Trust me, there are developed and there are underdeveloped energies. That's the whole point of dating. It's like, you know what? I don't think this is... No. That's the whole point. Okay? They can't all be wonderful experiences, right? So go ahead and feel free to share your Scorpio stories. I know you have them. And the reason I know that is because fixed signs are inherently attracted to fixed signs. It doesn't work very well a lot because of that stubborn fixed energy, okay? But if you two can learn to work together, it's wonderful, it's fabulous, right? It's great when those two can team up, but let me tell you something. The tension. Ooh, that tension sometimes. Between those fixed signs. Oh yes, we're attracted to it and also repulsed by it simultaneously. So go ahead and share your Scorpio stories. I know some of you got them. What's going on, please? Anyway, let me know if you enjoyed that little story. Yes, I have dated a Leo, but I try not to let that particular incident, which again was years ago, reflect my current point of view. And of course, I love Leo. I love all the signs. We all have pros and cons. That's inevitable. It's inevitable. We all have pros and cons. We all have superpowers. We all have kryptonite. Yes? All right. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Leo energy. What's going on? I'll try to remember to do a timestamp. It's like, can we fast forward the little story? What's going on, please, for Leo? Show me that Leo energy, please. Show me that Leo energy. Show me that Leo energy, please. Let me know if you want any more of those. I'm sure I got a couple more. Deja vu, emotional whirlwind, pretending, mask, exaggeration, calling a bluff. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, some of you are on a repeat pattern with somebody. Deja vu, some of you feel like you've been through this before. Some of you might be in a current situation or connection where it feels like it's ongoing, repetitious, or you've seen this kind of pattern with somebody before. For some of you, feel like you're dealing with a past life situation. There's karmic bullshit. There's repetition of patterns, usually not the great kind. So again, for some of us, we're kind of living in a stuck pattern, okay, where something feels familiar to you. all right, but not for your betterment. There doesn't seem to be an improvement to a situation. And whatever this is, emotional, it causes an emotional whirlwind, okay? Somebody in your life might feel dramatic and or unstable. It might be that you feel dramatic and or unstable, okay? It could be them, it could be you. But it's like we've been through this before. That's the idea. We've been through this before. And it's emotionally exhausting, okay? And at some point, there's this idea of we're just pretending. Or I'm pretending to get along with you, you're pretending to get along with me, we're pretending to be in this for the right reasons, when really it feels like it's chaotic. Somebody has like that chaotic energy, right? It's a whirlwind of emotions, and it's like, oh God, I've been through this with this person before, all right? It's just, you know what? Call them on their bullshit, you know? It's like, you know what, I feel like we've done this before, we've been through this before. You come in here with all this drama and all this whatever, I can call you on your shit. You know, if somebody has a pattern pointed out, oh, people hate it when they do that, when they point out patterns. Why do you always bring up the past? Because you keep doing it, okay? You keep giving me ample proof of the bullshit. A one-off incident is a one-off incident. There's no reason why that shit needs to be getting drugged up. But if it's a repetitious behavior pattern, call them on it. It's like, you know what? Every other day or so is like a drama with you. There's always something. You're always upset. You're always not happy. You're always dissatisfied. It's like, what the fuck? Okay? That's exhausted. That's emotional exhaustion, honey. I can feel it from here. Nobody likes that. Ongoing drama every day, every week. There's something going on. What's going on, please? Let's get to it. Show me. Show me what I need to see, please, for Leo. Show me what I need to see, please, for Leo, like last week. I am using the Labyrinth Tarot deck. Love it. But I have to pull from the top pile. Very thick cards. Love it, but the cards are very, very thick, and they have to be pulled. Show me what I need to see, please, for Leo. Show me that Leo energy. Show me that Leo energy, please. What's up? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, please? Yeah, that teased hair shit, that went out of style. Like, I'm going to market it around 90s, and even then, that kind of flat hair was really popular in the 90s. All right, recent past, King of Cups, current, Four of Swords, quiet energy, yours, individual. Temperance, you might have some Sag in your chart, you could be dealing with a Sag, okay, but the point is Temperance, so that's heavy withdrawal and contemplation, healing energy, okay. The person surrounding you, Seven of Swords. So it seems like the tension's with them. That could be their bluff right there. The bullshit, the bluff, whatever it is that they're withholding. Acting like they can't see. You're trying to heal from it. You're trying to be quiet. Seven of Swords. I want to know what they're withholding. What's going on, please? Show me the future. Show me the future, please, for this Leo. What is it? The Hermit. Some of you might be dealing with Virgo. We also have a Queen of Swords here. Show me the future, please, for Leo and this person. Show me the future, please. Well, now, Eight of Swords, so we graduated. Not for the better. All right. What's in front of that? That is, sorry, I still have to look at the Six of Pentacles. Still trying to keep it balanced. Still trying to make it work. King of Feathers, King of Swords energy. Advice. The Dancers, Lovers energy. Overall, Three of Cups, reconnect. Okay. Well, now, you had some very strong advice that just kind of came out of left field there. You either have a strong connection with this person or you don't. You're either inclined to keep it together with this person or you don't. I don't know that that's new. I'm not convinced that it's new. Lover's energy. Could be Gemini. Doesn't have to be. I'm just not convinced it doesn't feel new. Especially since your overall is Three of Cups. It's really at your choice or prerogative to keep this thing together for the name of love. And, which would explain the advice. Is this person your ultimate connection? The Lovers is meant to be the ultimate connection. It's a multi-layered bonding system. It's very difficult, but also very beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful, exquisite connections you can have. So is it a true lover's connection then? Is it powerful? Is it enough for you to keep bringing it together for the name of love? Because 3 of Cups, I'm not going to lie, that's kind of small, but it's there. So do you keep trying to bring this thing together or not? That's what I see you trying to figure out while you're being level-headed, practical, balanced, but still very much mentally engaged with this. Okay, so you're not decided yet, but you're working through it. Do I keep bringing this together? Because it seems like you've been through this with this person before. Perhaps nothing ever changes. It causes you a great deal of emotional upheaval, waves crashing on you of emotionality. That, let's be honest here, isn't always positive. And for some of you, you might very well pretend you have more feeling for this than you do. Okay, let's find out. Let's find out. It could be them that's pretending to have more feeling for this, or it could be that they just, you know, honey, it could be, say what you will about drama. A dramatic personality is a dramatic personality. It doesn't change. Okay, somebody can be very well addicted to the emotional drama. They know it exhausts you. They know they get a reaction out of you, so they keep fucking doing it. And that's why they might come up with pretend emergencies or pretend inflation of a... you know what that is? You know that person? That inflation of a situation in order to feel something, in order to generate something. They take a they take a molehill, turn it into a mountain, that kind of thing. Because they really are that bored, or they have nothing else going on, or they know they can get a reaction out of you for reasons of God knows what. I just know you're tired. I'm sure they weren't always like this, or perhaps once upon a time. Let's be honest, Leo. Let's be honest, baby. Let's be honest. You like a little drama. You're fixed to fire. I'm not saying you live for drama, okay? What I'm saying is you like a little bit of it. You get your interest going, it gets your fire up. You're like, I can control that shit. Yeah. I'm king of fire, baby. I can control that shit. Watch me do it. Watch me do it. Not you. I can do it. I can rein that shit in. I know I can. I got the skills. I'm Leo. Right? You're also a little bit attracted to it. Otherwise, you wouldn't be trying to fix it. But there's a little bit of attraction for that. I mean, you know, everybody likes that crazy. I call anyone a liar who doesn't like a little bit of crazy. Men like a little bit of crazy. Women like a little bit of crazy. That's fine. That's normal. That's natural. Okay? I like a little bit of crazy too. But then there's just living with it all damn day. It gets real tired, don't it? It gets real tired real quick. There's a difference between, you know what, sometimes they're just a little crazy and I love them for that. And again with this, or some variation of this, let's get to it. There's the whole other thing. It's completely different, okay? Well, I like a little bit crazy. 90% normal, 10% a little crazy. Hell yeah. But if somebody's constantly just in the state of drama, and yeah, sometimes it feels like it's inflated. Like it's almost being made up, right? All right, King of Cups. You could well be dealing with Scorpio. We also have Aquarian energy. We also have Gemini energy. And we also have Sagittarian energy, yeah? All right, show me what I need to see, please. King of Cups in this recent past, or how recent that is, up to you. Let's take a look. The love was strong, okay? It was emotionally mature. Show me that King of Cups energy, please, in the recent past. You got it. King of Pentacles. Let me know if you're dealing with Taurus. But again, it was practical and well-loved. So that's wonderful, right? Glorious. We have King for King energy. All right? Very strong here. Just that idea of it was both practical, grounded, founded, stable. All right? Okay. The other way, I apologize. Here's Pentacle. It's a reversal thing. Just don't get me started. Okay. Grounded, practical, all that. Right? Stable as hell. Here's our 90%. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. And King of Cups, we are emotionally stable. Practically stable, emotionally stable, all is well. It's gorgeous. Right? There's an equal exchange here of real life resources and being each other's presences, and then also natural balanced feeling. It's gorgeous. That's wonderful. That's a wonderful combination. And that's ideally what it should be, yeah? Okay, now, present day, somebody went quiet, or the both of you are kind of quiet. Okay, show Show me this Four of Swords. It started off so loving and practical, and it felt just right. Am I right? It was just right in all the right corners and all the right ways. Show me the Four of Swords, please. Show me the Four of Swords. Nine of Wands came out sideways. So, that's half in, half out energy. Somebody has gone quiet. They're not totally blocking. Okay? They're not totally stonewalling, in other words, which is good. That's good. All right, when you totally stonewall in a relationship, that's not good. But sometimes we block. See, there's that Ten of Pentacles energy. Yeah, it's about the homestead, about our person, about the stability and way of life. Excuse me. Sometimes, yeah, we have to go into a retreat space. Like, I need a break. I'm not blocking you. I'm not trying to reject you. I'm not trying to push you, but I'm tired. And then Nine of Wands is also the chronic behavior pattern, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. We wear ourselves out doing it. You're tired. You're tired. Okay, whatever this is, whatever, that keeps coming up, that seems to be a chronic behavior pattern between you and your person. It's tiresome, and you are finding that you need retreat space more and more. Okay? All right, let's see what's up. What's going on, baby? What's going on? You. It does look like it's you that's retreating and or healing or trying to be quiet. The Temperance, the Patience, healing as well. So Four of Swords is like a much lesser representation of Temperance, but it just really, for me as a reader, as I've seen it over and over again, it usually just implies quiet time. Okay, I'm listening to music, I'm listening to the radio, I'm going to the gym, I need some downtime, I need some quiet time. You're not totally blocking, but you're insisting on this, you're tired. Okay, so show me Temperance. There is overall here, under your individual energy, that things will get better, okay? That things will heal up and get back to where they need to be, I'm assuming. Let's take a look at Temperance. Show me that for Leo's energy, please. There it is again. I won't accept these, but please note here the Three of Cups is now reflected twice with the Hanged Woman. There is kind of a buffer, a space between you and your feelings about bringing this together. Three of Cups, giving it time, getting some distance, getting some emotional distance from this. Again, you want a higher level of perspective, particularly where the emotionality is concerned. There is this idea of just give me some breathing room. Okay? Temperance, please. Can we get a stronger definition of Temperance, please? The Hierophant just flipped upside down. Okay, let me know if you're done with Taurus. Again, you don't have to be. Could be you have some Taurus in your chart. Now here twice. Things aren't as traditional or practical as they should be. There is this idea of practical, traditional homestead and stability, and sometimes it doesn't feel as practical or as solid as it should be. When the Hierophant's in the downright, I'm usually very applauding. I think that's wonderful. That means we're breaking out of our box, we're breaking out of our script, we're breaking out of our normative, the way we've always done things. Just because somebody somewhere wrote it down in a book, that means we're stuck with it 500 years later. That's usually who the Hierophant is. Well-intended guy, but also very much subject to the box thinking. So when I see him going the upside down, I'm usually like, great, somebody's busting out the box, right? They are defining themselves and their own rules. Beautiful. In this context, though, the Hierophant is upside down over Temperance. Things aren't as structured as we would like them to be. Okay, because it started out so well practical and equal. Very strong equal energy here, and now it doesn't feel like that. It feels like the structure's gone to hell or something like that. The predictability has gone to heck. You know, the stability piece. What else, please, about Leo's individual energy? The Ace of Pentacles, sideways, the offer. We're just... the relationship energy, the real world energy, the confidence is not where we want it to be. But again, you're giving it patience. Again, you're giving it time. You want it to feel a lot more stable. You want the relationship to feel stable, Leo. And those are just normal, practical goals. Let's see if it happens. Let's see what's with all the up here. It really does feel like it's coming. Whatever this is. Okay, there's always an emergency, there's always some drama, there's always some, do it, Leo now, Leo, your attention now, that kind of thing. Cringy, so cringy, so cringy. I just, you know, it's cringy. What's show me that's Seven of Swords, please, but that's me. That's just me. You'd be shocked how many times I hear a sentence that's like, I think this is an emergency, and they're completely describing what sounds like a non-emergency situation. It's like, I don't think you're acquainted with the definition of emergency. That's kind of what it reminds me of. There's always something going on with this person, or at least they believe there is, or they feel that there is. So let's see what the deal is. What's going on here? Is your person prone to panic attacks? Okay. They're afraid of this ending. Death came out sideways. Let me know if you're doing Scorpio. It's not the point. Seven of Swords. So this is where all that panic energy is coming from. They are terrified that this connection is going to end or be over, and they don't want it to be. That's because they're attached to you for all the wrong reasons, and they refuse to see that. Two of Swords with the Devil. Capricorn energy. Death, sideways, Seven of Swords. This is this person's secret thoughts, self-sabotage energy. They're doing that thing where they're insecure about losing you. They can feel the energy, how tiresome or burdensome it has become to you, how repetitious, and now they're panicking and they need constant reassurance. However, they refuse to see that there's a problem. Like, again, that's false dependency. It's false dependency. It's like they're more dependent on having a relationship than they are just about you specifically as Leo. It's more like I have to have a relationship with Leo. So, not great. They're aware of the tension. Too much emotional upheaval. Let me know if you're dealing with Cancer. You might have some strong Cancer in your chart. There's a strong inclination of freedom in you, but it's still in contemplation. They're obviously picking up on it. For some of you, simply, you're in a relationship stage with your person, and the idea is it meant to go further because this person seems to become increasingly insecure and clingy. Perhaps they're not worth building traditional values with, again with the Hierophant upside down and the Ace of Pentacles sideways. Perhaps this person is not worthy of developing that kind of long-term life with. I don't know if I can give them my ultimate offer. I don't know if I can trust them with the ultimate offer, because look how shaky and easily interrupted and dramatic their energy is. They constantly take me for an emotional ride. Nothing ever seems to be calm or to ever settle down with this person, right? It started off really strong, so that tells me it deteriorated. So you could be in a marriage with this person for all I know. I don't know. But the value for it has changed, and the point is somebody here does not feel stable and it doesn't feel practical. We are trying to heal it. Patience, give it time and patience. But you're having a hard time being convinced at this point. Okay? They themselves, gross attachment. They are terrified of this thing ending. Okay? I'm not saying panic attacks, by the way, that was something that came to my mind as a detail specifically to your person. They might have panic attacks. That's obviously not a deal breaker. If it's not in their control, it's not in their control. That was just a specific point I saw in somebody's mind, that they are prone to panic attacks often. Okay, something like that. And for others of you, I have to insist your person is dramatic just for the sake of it. They don't have very good self-control, or they let things get out of control very easily, or they don't know how to handle small things without asking a million questions, needing constant reassurance. That they need constant reassurance, like all the time. It's exhausting. I don't know who I'm trying to pick on. They need constant reassurance for what? Their health, their looks, or how you... I don't know. I don't know. For some of you, what is it you're doing with your time? Show me, please. Show me the future. You let me know as you see fit. Show me the future, please, for Leo and this person. Show me the future, please, for Leo and this person. Well, 8 of Swords, so the clarity has not gotten any better. Okay, for them, for you. I can see you doing the hard thinking here. You don't feel stable. You don't feel structured. Perhaps it could be a coin issue. Absolutely. And their energy's not helping make anything feel better about it either. What's going on, please? I don't care for that Hierophant in the reverse. Like I said, usually it's something to be celebrated, not in this context. That's not good, especially that Ace of Pentacles sideways. The lack of security is real. I'd be concerned about that too, honey. I think any reasonable person would. Show me the 8 of Swords, please. Okay. Chariot, wanting to move forward. I saw that in your underlying. Again, let me know if you're dealing with Cancer. You might have some strong Cancer in your chart. You are trying to move forward despite not being able to see a solution with that 8 of Swords energy, so not good. Even though you can't see a solution, you're still trying to move forward. You can keep things balanced, but it hurts you. The more you try to keep something balanced, honey, the more it causes you pain. Okay? I see you trying to force your way forward. Okay? Even though it still causes you pain. In other words, there's still no resolution. You're still trying to keep the balance. And for some of you, you might be the sole earner as well. And again, that's not helping the situation. 6 of Pentacles is here twice. Okay, trying to move your energy forward. Knight of Wands on the 6 of Pentacles. How so? Show me. Okay. Hold on, please. Show me the King of Swords. Show me. Okay. 8 of Wands. Some of you have made new declarations that directly affect your money in the future. Yep. Some of you are starting new jobs in the future, or you're letting go of one. Okay. That's part of where some of the panic is coming from. You're insisting on doing it, though. So again, that would also explain the Devil energy. Okay, there it is. That's the point. Okay. Yeah, okay. So they're afraid of money loss as well. So this person's energy is kind of panicky. It's a little clingy. They might feel that they are dependent upon you for the money stuff. Okay. That would also explain some of it. I think perhaps you're tired of having the same argument. I will say this. Perhaps you're very tired of having the same argument with this person. Because that Hierophant in the reverse with the Ace of Pentacles sideways left quite the impression on me. Okay. The foundation or the stability doesn't... It keeps coming up as the question mark. Okay. I do trust... in terms of love, you were trying to show this connection patience. Okay. But the stability has come up into question. This person's insecurity is not helping. Okay. We're tired of the arguments or somebody's insecurity about what looks like a future choice for you. You seem to be moving your energy forward in a different direction, and a new 6 of Pentacles, a new way of earning money. You still can't quite see your way through it, but you're going through with it anyway. It seems to be provoking the stress in your person still. Okay. Energetically, it's there, but your other person keeps insisting on anxiety. Okay. Worst case scenario thinking or something like that. Okay. You're still doing it though. I still see you taking on a new contract, and it just hit financial real quick. In the future, I do see you taking on a new contract. You're definitely exchanging some sort of funds and or job. So that's what this whole thing could be. I don't want to talk about this anymore. We were back here. Situation has changed. The situation has changed. We were back here and now we're here. I understand your concerns. I understand they're valid. I'm not trying to block you out, but I don't want to talk about this anymore. I really don't. I really don't. Some of you are, again, there's that heavy emphasis that somebody here is the sole income earner or the primary income earner, and the stability is not where we want it to be, and somebody's making a decision to change that, and it's really provoking the devil in this person. Anxiety. They try to keep some of it in check, but it keeps leaking out, and it's like, I just can't. I can't keep dealing with the panic and the anxiety and all. You're wanting to transition, Leo. That's all I'm saying. And your person is struggling with it, and it's kind of bringing out their worst qualities. Okay. They're clearly afraid of total income loss or job loss. They also might be lying. Okay. Lip service. With that Seven of Swords energy, and that's where that pretending component is coming in. When inside, it's fucking terrifying to them. Like, what if this changes the output for the worse? I don't want to be broke. I don't want to lose the house, something like that. I see you moving forward in your plan regardless. You have a new contract here. All right? Money-wise, that's what it's looking like to me, and frankly, it seems to be engaging your energy better. But it's still provoking the fuck out of the other person's anxiety. There you go. Okay? Again, it's like, just give it time, give it patience. We can wrap our minds around this. You'll see. Right? We'll see. We'll see. You're planned. You're prepared. The other person's freaking out. That's what it looks like to me. And it's like you withdraw, and I don't blame you. This is an ongoing tension between you two. No doubt an ongoing argument. Your advice is the Dancers or the Lovers. Okay, so if you have Gemini on your chart, perhaps use it. But let's take a look. It could be that this is your person. I do not know. You will have to decide. Show me the Dancers, please, for your advice to Leo. Show me the Dancers, please, for the advice to Leo. 7 of Wands. You're going to defend it, baby. You're going to defend it. You're going to defend what? You're going to defend your perspective. Okay, how so? If it feels correct to you. That's the long and fucking short of it, Leo, honey. It feels correct to you. You're going to defend your decision. You're going to defend your perspective. This Lovers could be the ultimate contract, the one that makes you happy. This could literally be a Gemini. You are defending your perspective possibly to a Gemini, literally. I don't know. But now we have the Queen of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles. That's very independent energy. You are still doing this. Whether or not you stay in this relationship, I don't know. That's not really the point. I see you feeling better for having exuded your independence and saying, this is what I want to do. This is what I need to do. And just because we can't see it, the consequences of this decision long term, I'm telling you, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. You're going to defend your perspective. You are. You might even push the person a little way, a little bit, especially if they continue to be a non-supportive entity or they continue to argue with you. That's a normal reaction. All right? Not everybody can meet up at the same place at the same time. So if you're changing and your person's struggling with the change because they're used to things being a certain way, that's also the devil energy. This is how we've always done things, and now you're changing shit, and I don't trust it. That would also explain why your Hierophant's in the reverse. You know you're throwing this... you know you're throwing your rule book out the window, the prescribed structure, the prescribed way of thinking that you've always had between you two. You just in the reverse now. So maybe it is the Hierophant for the positive when he's in the reverse. I still maintain the stability, particularly the financial side, is what's in the major question here. But this person, their baseline energy suggests they're already kind of prone to the dramatic, especially when anything changes in their world. Like ripples in a pond. It starts with one disturbance and it ripples outward. Okay? Anything that's a disturbance in their world, they don't like it. I hope they're not straight up lying to you just to keep the peace. I don't know. Your advice, though, it feels good to you. You're going to defend the decision. Okay? I see that you are happy for it. The Three of Cups is your overall. Show me the Three of Cups. Okay. You're still undecided. Two of Swords over that Three of Cups. You're still undecided about whether or not you want to bring this thing together or keep it together with this relationship. In terms of the financial / career side, you're moving forward in that regardless. You already explicitly kind of state, I don't know if this is a good thing, but I feel pretty good about it. You're trusting that. You're trusting that honestly more than you are trusting the relationship. There you go. Ooh, see? There's the devil energy again. Okay. I think this has really, this situation, whatever this is, time check. Whatever the situation is, honey, it's over here. It's distinctly opened your eyes and made you aware of the attachment. And, you know, you might be living with a devil. That doesn't mean you're trying to offload them. Okay? It just seems that it really brought to light the insecurities of the other person. Like a lot. And what it is that you feel you have to deal with. But there's the strong sense of pride and freedom and confidence here under your advice. And I like it a lot. Like I said, you're still moving forward with this decision. Okay? As to the other person, it just, you seem to be very aware now. They reflect the devil like twice. About the slightest bit of adversity kind of sets off the worst in them, and they don't like going outside the scripture of the life that you two have. It makes them extremely uncomfortable, and you've gone through this with them before, or it's an ongoing repetitive argument. There's nothing that you say or do that makes them feel any better about it. Perhaps they got to the point where they're quiet about it, but they're very, very worried about your transition decision or you leaving one of the jobs or something like that. Okay. Overall, 3 cups. Do I continue to bring this together with this person knowing that they're so very insecure? I don't know. I just see you making a decision that's right to you, and that's all I care about. What happens with this person, I don't know. There's a lot of heavy ending cards here, but they're also undecided. They came out sideways. So, there you go. It sucks when the person that you need most in your life does not support your goals. Yeah, I've been through it. It's the worst thing. You know, when they doubt you, and you just, I can't talk about it anymore. You're either with me on this or you're not. You know? That's kind of where we are here. Any important time checks, please, for Leo? 1. For some of you, that transition occurs in December, and others January. Some of you started in September, the transitioning piece. I keep hearing transition. It's not a relationship thing. I'm sorry. For some of you, it started in September, and it might be finalized by the new year as well. Knight of Cups, you're moving forward with it anyway. What about this person? I'm going to cut this off soon. Like I said, they're more concerned about the practical piece, but I promise you there's a side to them that they just can't help. They're absolutely terrified of the material piece, the material wealth, and my comfort, my comfort, my comfort. Please don't disrupt this person. Somebody's very chained to their material side, their material world. And that's what we're afraid of losing, is what I saw with that 5 of Pentacles underlying, and then also the Devil's here twice. So it's, again, our worst fears blown out of proportion. Like, don't fuck this up, don't fuck this up, don't fuck, something like that. Anything else? Strength, there you are. What about strength, please? See, it's just, there you go. There you go again, 6 of Pentacles under your energy 3 times now. I know this is to do with work or coin, and there you are being Emperor. You're standing in your power on this. This decision's firm. Whether or not they will actually support you in the end, I don't know, but I can see where their fears are being generated from. It's this transition, they don't like it, and it's provoking the worst in them. But yeah, there you are, being Big Daddy. This is what, this is it. This is my decision. Okay? It's literally under strength, your card. That's, to me, that's wonderful. Okay, Leo, if this helped you, put in the comments as you see fit. Like I said, what happens with this person, I don't know. You're still wondering that yourself, now that you kind of see the worst of it. Okay. All right, honey. See you later. Bye.